Hi guys, it's Bea. Welcome to my channel, Mama Needs to Read Romance, and this is step back number 22 of our 100 Stepbacks of Summer Countdown. But you have to pick what it is. We are gonna have so much fun today because I have 3 incredible, beachy, summery stepbacks that I could not decide which one to put in. 2 of these are recent acquisitions, like since the beginning of this countdown. So I threw them in here. One is someone I don't think we've had in this countdown at all. Another one is an author we've had a little bit, and then the last one is an author we've had a couple times, maybe. You might remember her. We'll look at that one last. Or maybe we'll look at it first and get it out of the way. Let's just do that. Let's look at this one first and get it out of the way. Catherine Coulter, I know. The Hellion Bride. Look at this cover. Do you see why? And not only that, look at the back. Do you see like the waves it's doing? Oh my gosh, I know I'm terribly sorry about the ring light, but this is the only way for me to really show you the texture. I mean, they spared absolutely no expense on what was potentially a completely bonkers plot, right? We've got incredible hot pink embossing. I mean, you should feel this. I wish you could feel this. Not only is this just embossed and raised, but it's bumpy. It is so cool. Let's open this up and see what this has to offer. Are you ready? Look how much fun. We have a gal who has fallen asleep on the beach, and she is definitely dressed in what I would say, what is it, late 1800s, maybe early 1900s garb. Oh no, this is in Montego Bay, Jamaica in 1803. See, I actually looked something up while I was talking rather than just guessing. So we're in Jamaica. How much fun. I love the flowers. Any of my flower people? Thoughts? I don't know. We definitely have a palm tree. I know that. I probably shouldn't brag about that. I love the water. Oh, it's that blue green. Has anybody really seen that? On the East Coast, we don't really have beautiful water like that. My husband and I have been on a couple of vacations to the Dominican Republic and St. Lucia. I love the look that our man is giving her. He looks like he's trying to figure her out. I would assume that it's early on in them getting to know one another because he looks like he's, as they say, catching feelings is what I would say. The way that he's looking at her, I just love it. Oh my gosh, guess what, guys? This is Victor Gadino. Let's take a look at what this book has to offer, and then we're gonna move into book number 2 before finally getting to book number 3. Ryder Sherbrooke is a fun-loving rake with a secret. When he travels to Jamaica to solve the mystery of the supernatural goings-on at the Sherbrooke Sugar Plantation, he finds another mystery as well, a sophisticated 19-year-old girl, Sophia Stanton Greville, who wants to bed him. Oh boy. And not, he believes, because she is simply enthralled with his handsome self or his boundless charm. Sophia has successfully controlled every man in her orbit until she meets Ryder Sherbrooke, a man she knows immediately is different from the others, a man she sees as one of hell's own sons. Ryder, confident as only a successful rake can be when it comes to knowing women, sets out to teach her who is in charge. It's said she already has 3 lovers. Is she indeed the outrageous tease she appears? A tease. Great. A seductress, or is she an innocent with an ugly and terrifying secret? What about being an innocent seductress? Remember that the other day? Okay, so that was something. It's not the worst I've ever heard, but it leaves room to be desired. Let's talk about a gal we've had on the countdown a couple of times. She never fails to impress. Elaine Kaufman with Heaven Knows. We've got some beautiful hot pink foiling on the title. And look at the flowers. Again, flower people, I'm enlisting your support. Get ready though for this beachy, summery step back. Oh my gosh. Yes, please. We have a lighthouse in the background as well as a dune. You're not supposed to play in the dunes. Hasn't anyone told them that? I love his hand placement. Oh my gosh. And the kisses to the shoulder. Yes, please. Lover gown. Can't really see much of it. What I can see, it looks fun and frilly and cute. And of course, he's wearing the uniform, which is black slacks and a shirt that's coming off. And this is Griffin, by the way. We haven't seen Griffin in a while. Love this artist. I'll have more down below, as well as Gadino. I love, again, the flowers, the clouds, the sky. It just takes me away. Let's read what this book has to offer. A girl's dream becomes a woman's challenge. With her big dreams and flair for the flamboyant, Lizzie Robinson is a feisty child, besotted by the lazy charm of the most eligible bachelor on Nantucket. So now we're in Nantucket. I believe this is the Great Point Lighthouse, an actual place. She has loved him forever. To Tavis McKinnon, Lizzie is nothing more than a delightfully outrageous imp. An imp. Whenever they meet, she does something foolish. Then Lizzie's reputation is so tarnished that she is banished to Boston for some much-needed taming. She returns to Nantucket, no longer Lizzie, but a Elizabeth, a proper lady who steps into Tavis's life once again. Tavis can't help but see the beautiful woman she has become. But their forced marriage drives them apart. Oh, and Elizabeth learns to live without him. She can never imagine that the dark and disturbing man who abandoned her on her wedding night will someday walk down a sandy stretch of beach and back into her life. For how can she know that time will turn his bitterness to love, and that obsessed by the woman he cannot forget, Tavis will set out to win her for good, willing to do anything for the love he so carelessly cast aside. You know, I feel like this is something that happens in almost every Elaine Kaufman book. It seems like the guys are always just taking off. He left her. Stop leaving. Anyway, very nice. Let's look at our third and final before choosing. This one is by someone we've never had on, I don't think. Maybe we had her once. Phoebe Kahn with Swept Away. Look, we've got the surf here, and you can tell the wave just broke because we've got froth on the water. I love the flowers that, again, flower people. I'm really putting you to work in this one. We've got some hot pink foiling again on top of the embossed lettering, as well as a hot pink border. Let's open it up and see. Wow. This one gives me lots of dramatics, lots of dark. Yes, it's only one page, but I still think it packs a punch. Unfortunately, we don't have an artist here, so we don't know who did this beautiful step back. I love the mountains far off in the distance. Perhaps they're even volcanoes. This is giving me Hawaii vibes, right? I love the flower that I feel like I should know it. She's even got a flower in her hair. It looks like lantana. I have that in my yard. I know what lantana is. That's something. I think our gentleman is quite handsome. Our lady is as well. She's got her gown coming right off. He's pulling it off. I love that royal blue. It complements the ocean and the sky. It's just lovely. And I love the way the light plays off of them, the shadowing. It's just beautiful. You get the sense that there's probably moonlight overhead. I just love it. Let's look at the back and see what this one is about. When Virginia Belle Eden Sinclair flees the South and the horrors of Civil War to seek a new life abroad, she meets two men. One offers protection and wealth beyond compare. The other, dangerously seductive Raven Blade. I almost named my son Raven Blade. I'm glad I didn't. Awakens a desperate desire that brands Eden's heart, even as he draws her closer toward a wild and turbulent destiny. All right, so guys, this is it. We need to look at all three of these, and then I would really love your help in voting. What are we gonna do? If you would like Catherine Coulter's The Hellion Bride, and I do believe this is the last time you're gonna see her in this countdown, by the way, I really mean it. Can you give me a hat emoji? If you would like Elaine Kaufman's Heaven Knows, can you give me a lighthouse? Do we have a lighthouse? There's probably a lighthouse, right? If there isn't, give me something that's a light or light bulb and a house. Let's see what you do. I can't wait. And if you want Phoebe Kahn's Swept Away, give me something that says island, like a palm tree. They have a palm tree. I know they have a palm tree. That's all I know. Thank you so much in advance. And thank you for making my day every single day. Until next time, thanks so much. Take care. Bye.